Do you think that Nigel Farage's Britain, do you still think this, is angry, intolerant, limited and sepia-coloured? Because quite a lot of our audience quite like Nigel Farage's image of Britain.
Look, I have some time for Nigel. He and I agree on many issues, but I don't think he's a serious politician. I don't think he's got the answers to the problems that our country is facing. I have.
All right.
And he's rattled, Camilla. He doesn't want me to be leader of this party because he doesn't want somebody who has a track record on these issues, who ultimately resigned on principle over them, so cannot be dismissed, and who has serious policies, capping legal migration in the tens of thousands in Parliament, leaving the European Convention on Human Rights. If we do those things, we'll bring home those small C Conservatives who should believe in our party. We should be their natural home.
To be fair, I don't think anyone thinks that those two policies are unserious at all. I agree with you. There may be a lack of seriousness with you thinking, when you haven't got the support of 2/3 of Tories, that you can
no
convince...
candidate has, Camilla.
Exactly.
No
so how are you
has.
going to convince these Tories both to agree to a migration cap, and we know many on the more liberal wing of the party won't, and second of all, how on earth are you going to convince them to leave the ECHR? This has been a thorn in the side of many, many Tory leaders, this whole divide over
I'm not so
Europe
sure of
and
that.
the ECHR.
I hear what you're saying, but I'm not so sure about that, Camilla.
Yeah.
If you asked me 2 years ago, when I advocated for reform of the ECHR, whether every one of the leadership contenders this summer would agree that the ECHR is not working and needs reform, I would have said probably not. The debate has shifted so much, and I would like to think I've contributed to that. Today, everyone agrees it's not working in the interest of the British people. I'm just taking the argument one logical step further. It can't be reformed. I have looked into that. I've travelled around Europe. I've spoken to our counterparts. I've discussed this with the leading lawyers here and abroad. It cannot be reformed. Therefore, we do have to leave and replace it with a British Bill of Rights. And then we'll use all of our talents within the Conservative Party to discuss and debate what comes next.
I absolutely get the benefits of your policy, and I'm sure that lots of people listening and watching to this will agree. Yeah, let's leave the ECHR.